Coming on is to do with this draft sealed tape.
Hi guys, we're in the midst of Storm Otto. It's just strong winds, very strong, unusually warm. It's quite pleasant out apart from the wind. I'd like to welcome on board David Fleming. We picked up a new patron. Thank you very much, David, for buying us a beer. Thank you.
Hi guys, so this is life on a boat. As you can see, Dave is down in the engine bay again. We've not getting true heating through this time, so he's checking up to see what's going on. And what have you found?
Well, the ducting had all parted. This is old original ducting that was put in donkey's years ago.
So we're going to have a new project.
And it's all split and coming apart. We started. We'd wrapped it all last year, and heat was great. But this year, we found that the ducting's parted. It's been blowing into the insulation, so it's been doing it for a little while. And one of the manifolds has split away, and all the tubing, which is sort of paper and metal ring type tubing, it's all degraded. It's just age. So I think the project is going to be this summer, at some point, end of summer, after our travels and after all of our other issues.
Stop making arrangements. Every time we start making plans, something, life gets in the way.
Yeah, well,
so we're just going to stop making plans. We're just going to do it.
We'll ready for next winter is, I think we'll have to rip all this tubing out and renew it with all new stuff.
Oh. There's a big hole in the floor there. Round this way, that's where the floor is. That shouldn't be there. And as you can see, as we spin round, everything has to move and it's all piled up. That's life on a boat.
So we're out at high force up at Teesdale.
Right. So we are stuck from being able to go out far on the boat because obviously we don't want to get trapped the way the weather is. And since I've got 2 days off from the hospital, and then I've got to go for my pre-assessment second stage one. I've done my first pre-assessment, and then there's a second stage at a different hospital. So I'm also going from North Tees Hospital to Hartlepool, which is literally almost within walking distance where we are, rather than the 3/4 of an hour to North Tees. So
And this is a pre-assessment for
my operation, which they've decided we are going to go with a lumpectomy because it's not very big where cancers go, and
what stage cancer is it?
Stage 2 cancer, but it would seem it's only between 3 and 6 months since it decided to open up an attack. So, and then I think I've actually got 10 days, and then so we have a 10-day window if the weather's anything like to be able to go out and about. If not, then I don't know how long then, backwards and forwarding. Once I've had my operation, it'll be radiotherapy. And if the radiotherapy is out like the mum's, it's 5 days for 4 weeks. But time will tell.
So things are looking a little bit brighter at the moment, in the sense that we have a date for the operation.
Yep.
And
We know where we're heading.
we know where we're heading. And I think the important thing is you've caught it very, very early.
And I've absolutely no symptoms at all. Because I know folks have been saying to me, "Oh, how are you feeling? And are you in pain? And do you get tired quickly?" And things like that. I have no symptoms. I did not even know I had got it because it's a rogue one. But hey, that's me. It wouldn't be me if I didn't get something unusual and a rogue.
And what it does show is the importance of regular screening and testing, because it is a rogue one. It hides
It's
and
flat.
can
You can't feel it.
it can come along and get to stage 4 before you even know it.
Yeah. If it had been, if I'd had my mammograph, nothing being picked up, and then I got this 3 months after, so I then go 2 years in between, chances are I'd have been stage 4 because it is an aggressive one.
We can hear the waterfall, and just up ahead is High Force Waterfall. So the waterfall has been created because it's laid on a layer of this type of rock, which is dolerite, which was laid down some 265 million years ago through volcanic action, and that was laid on top of a softer limestone which gets eroded away, but the dolerite doesn't. And so, as with any waterfall, the action is always underwater at the base, and that's where it erodes the softer rock and gradually moves the upper falls backwards. Down at the base here is all the original dolerite fragments. And I think the climb up the steps has just exhausted Janet.
So, we watch TV, surprise. We watch adverts, we don't have an option. Now, the advert that has been coming on is to do with this draft sealed tape. Our windows are exceptionally drafty. It's part of it is because a seal at the bottom, a seal has got hard and it's dropped, so we get a huge gap at the top. Or, like David did this morning, he messed and we had a huge gap at the bottom instead. So we have a choice.
It's like anything in the cold, it shrinks.
But his boat is 32 years old, so chances are the seal is 31, 32 years old.
And as you get older, things do shrink.
So, consequently, and we've been umming and ahhing, how do we cope with it? What do we do? We have used duct tape on the big gaps, which, yeah, it works until you open the window. Close the window and it gets trapped and you get a huge gap again. We have got this huge gap on every window, so we've got 4 of them that I know of. So we decided to use this, or try this. There's 2 packs like that in it, and Dave's been messing this morning and how to do it so it covers, and that's it. So it's come up. Yeah, you can see where the gap is, but there's no draft there, and as I run my fingers down, there's no draft.
This seal, basically it's like a neoprene material. It's got a double-sided tape on it, and it's got a groove just to allow it to flex and
Bend a bit.
and so what we've done is just tuck that into there, so that this window will still open, and the seal goes back, and we can bring it back,
and the seal just pops back in. We've also got another problem with our entrance hatch. We have got huge gaps along, in fact I can get a finger through.
Walking on the beach at North Gare. This is in the entrance to the Tees.